If one more annoying thing happens to me, I'm gonna go eat a whole fucking bag of Halloween candy. I'm just like so stressed out and so over everything, and I just remembered I didn't take my fucking pills yet. So let me go get my pill organizer. Make sure to take your prescription medications, sweaty. Hi, my name is Angelica, and this is the Angelica Unfiltered channel where I talk about health, wellness, weight loss, but mostly fat acceptance. If you haven't seen the last couple of my videos, hi, I moved! This is a temporary setup. This is actually going to be my office for my business, but I am still waiting for my desk and my chair for my filming room, so we'll just have to be here. So sorry it's not very aesthetic or cute. And before we get into it, jewelry of the day. This little aquamarine right here is actually my dog Tiwi's ashes on one side, and then he was born on St. Patrick's Day, so I have a little aquamarine because that would be his birthstone. Then I have the Glorious Evil Eye necklace from Your Birth Jewelry. This is the candle necklace from Your Birth Jewelry. And then in my ears, I have intuitive amethyst earrings. And then these are some peridot huggy hoops. And I guess for shits and gigs, I will continue the discount code MOVING for 30% off until the end of the month, even though I basically moved into the house. Enjoy that discount code while you can. But anyway, enough about me. Tess Holliday posted some stupid shit, so I want to talk about it. I want to make fun of her, and I want to laugh. So that's what we're fucking doing today, okay? Yeah, look at my husband. He takes my regular headphones and gives me these. What am I supposed to do with these? I can't plug this into my fucking MacBook. If it looks smoky in here, it's because I have an incense burning. Because I need to cleanse all of the negative energy that I'm spewing out. Tess Holliday is taking a book out of Miss J. Bay's book and is deciding to beef with some airlines. She posted this like text post on TikTok. Let's refresh it, see what kind of views we got going on now. Oh my god, thank God. I thought she fucking deleted it. But she just posted it again. So Tess Holliday posted this 3 days ago. My body isn't a problem to fix. That is all. Hashtag self-love. Hashtag all bodies are good bodies. Hashtag F your beauty standards. Let me repeat that for you. F your beauty standards. Don't look at my nubby fucking fingers. Okay, I just got my gel nails taken off because I moved almost an hour away and I have no nail tech. Shut up. I don't want to hear about it. But at least I have no fingernails and not just one. Like powdered donut mom, okay? I have some fucking dignity. Hashtag FYP, hashtag for you. You know, she's really trying to push this out in the algorithm. You know, she's trying to find as many allies as she can. It is a tough time for people in the fat acceptance communities. She needs some allies where she can get them, okay? The worst part of existing in a larger body isn't the body itself. I would beg to differ. It's how other people treat you because of it. I would say it's actually pretty difficult to live in a larger body. I mean, in my personal experience, like I get rashes like under my fupa and sometimes in my belly button. My knees hurt. You know, when you're so gargantuan, when you are humongous, it is harder to breathe.
He's like, breathe quietly.
It's more expensive to exist because you just eat everything in your fucking eyesight. But anyway, let's see how she can make herself a victim. Today, a Delta first-class flight attendant. Did you hear that? First-class flight attendant. Tess Holliday is not going broke. I do not know who is spreading those rumors about her. But Tess Holliday is not going broke. I know in 2024 she was crying on the internet because she could not get a job.
And I would be lying to you guys if I said that I wasn't absolutely crippled by the fear of how quiet work is.
But she is not broke, okay? First class. Tess Holliday flying first class up in the sky. Drinking champagne, living her life in the fat lane. Yeah, remix up in here, Fergie. Today, a Delta first class flight attendant lectured me about my body after seeing I was flying with my child. 10 minutes of unsolicited health tips I didn't ask for. You could just turn around and walk away, but instead, you were a fucking coward and sat there. and didn't stand up for yourself. Cool beans. Cool story, bro. I work out 5 days a week. Tess Holliday works out 5 days a week. What about you? Hold on, let me run across my McMansion to go get my Tess Holliday book because it's in my other office. Hold up, let's pull up my resources. One moment, please. Take up space, y'all. Your bold and bright guide to self-love. I'll pull up this page. This is page 51, highlighted right here. For example, Tess Holliday moves her body 20 minutes a day. So is it 20 minutes every single day, or is it 20 minutes 5 days a week? These are facts that we need to know. Because, so if Tess Holliday is moving her body 20 minutes 5 times a week, that would be about 100 minutes. And most people recommend at least 150 minutes of light to moderate exercise a week. Tess Holliday's lacking. But who am I? I'm just a loser on the internet. No professional here. I go to a sauna every day. Okay. So you fucking sweat? So you sit down in a hot room? Wow, so healthy. Wow. Yeah, I know your fucking fat ass sits in a hot room every single day. You're 600 pounds and you live in LA. I eat organic produce. Is she trying to flex on us that she can afford organic produce? And define eating organic produce. You have like one fucking grape. I eat organic produce daily. Do you eat it once a month, weekly? You know, we really need to have very specific details when you're speaking about this type of stuff, Tess Holliday. I don't drink soda or eat fast food. Yeah, Tess Holliday doesn't drink soda. She drinks Starbucks. Also, there's literally 0-calorie diet soda. There's nothing wrong with drinking soda. I drink soda all the time. Or fast food. Yeah, Tess Holliday doesn't eat fast food. She only gets Uber Eats from local small businesses. There's a difference. And even if I did, which I don't, which she does not, none of that gives anyone the right to treat me like a problem to be solved. I was about to say, I guess you're not a problem, but you have many problems that should be figured out before, you know, you're buried 6 feet under, okay? People see a fat body. What about a fat person? Your body and you are not different. When people see a fat body, they forget there's a person inside of it. You know, because when Tess Holliday wakes up every morning, she's just a soul. You know, she's like Casper the Ghost. And then she goes into her closet and she unzips her 600-pound fat suit, hops in, and then has her kid zip it back up. Tess Holliday is in a bigger body. She exists in a bigger body. She is not a bigger body. She is not a fat person. They're two different things. I don't understand what is not clocking to you. Do I have to explain this to you guys every fucking video? Tess Holliday exists in a bigger body. She is not a big person, okay? It's two different things. Like, did you guys not read this book?
Did you guys not read this?
Jesus Christ, guys. You guys are not doing your homework I assigned to you. It's getting really fucking annoying. A person who's already done the work to love herself in a world that keeps telling her not to. Oh, you love yourself, girlfriend?
You have to stand for what matters to you. And when you see things happening, you have to say something.
Is love in the room with us? Being 600 pounds is loving yourself? That looks like you love dopamine and being in credit card debt. Because it's expensive as hell to be that fat. And we all know that you ain't working. Unless H&M wants to make more potato sacks for contestants on 600-pound life, okay? No one is telling you not to love yourself. People are actually telling you to love yourself and get your fucking weight and eating under control so you don't become worm food. This holiday is going to be one hell of a all-you-can-eat buffet when that time comes, I'm telling you. The worms are the next species that are going to have an obesity epidemic, I'm telling you now. Health isn't a moral mandate. You know, I will say that I don't have religious trauma, so I don't really understand the whole moral aspect that people talk about in the fat acceptance community, but, gluttony is a sin. Plus size folks don't owe proof of our habits to deserve respect, kindness, or basic human decency. We do expect proof of your habits when you continue to lie about them your entire life. At least Tess did show us that she used to work out when she had like a partnership with that one personal trainer, or was it like Fabletics or something? That's the last time Tess Holliday's worked out. Besides when she did a fucking cannonball in the Italian Ocean and caused an earthquake. I'm tired, probably because you're 600 pounds. It is probably very difficult to lug around all that weight. It's exhausting. You should go into hibernation like all of the bears. If you came up by spring, you might be down 200 pounds. But I share this because I know I'm not alone. Yeah, because 77% of Americans are overweight, 44% of them obese. What was the statistic? I think it was 9% severely obese. That's where you fall, Tess. Yes, you were right. You are not alone. You deserve to exist in your body without apology, without justification, without needing to earn respect first. Okay, Aubrey Gordon. Did she go on My Fat Friend blog and hit copy and paste? You are, I wasn't done there. Okay, it's not letting me stop on that, so I don't even know what the fuck it says. Wait, what? Filming a documentary after being in glam since 6 a.m.? Hold on, let me put my headphone in. Oh my god, what do we got going on here?
It's an absolute honour to be here today in full fucking glam at 8 a.m. on a Thursday morning.
Is she going to be on 600 Pound Life? Is it the documentary she's talking about? Makeup artist 𝓻𝒾𝓃𝓾𝓚 𝓻𝒾𝓃𝓾𝓃𝓃? Are you going to be in an 𝓻𝒾𝓃𝓾 documentary? All right, so I assume this is a hairdresser. Maybe she's wearing an 𝓻𝒾𝓃𝓾 outfit. Okay. So after she posts that video, hold on, let me make myself small. Let me shrink myself so you guys can see the screen. So after this post, she posts this.
Do you know what takes literally 2 seconds to do? Shutting the fuck up about somebody's body. Do you know what
All of the captions are different.
it takes literally 2 seconds to do? Shutting the fuck
Calling your therapist
up
and talking about
when you want
your issues with self-projection. Wouldn't it just be projection? Self-projection? I feel like that's like a double entendre.
something about somebody's body.
Well, luckily for you, I probably weigh a third of your weight, so there's not really some projection going on there. I'm sorry. I weighed myself this morning, 190.2, was it? Yeah, 190.2. 10 more pounds and I will no longer be obese and I will just be overweight. I'm so ecstatic for that day. I'm praying that I can get to 180 by the end of the year. That'd be like a really cool accomplishment. The caption says, hope this helps. Yeah, I hope this helps. I hope that made you feel better. Anytime someone comes for you, I would just say, were you on the cover of People? So that's how you get rid of criticism about Tess Holliday. Oh, you're a hater. Were you ever on the cover of People? No, because I don't let corporations use me for a fucking quick buck to follow some social media trends. Here we get the full story, because for some reason it was hard for Tess Holliday to speak about it right after it happened. So she decided to do her little text post, and now she's telling the story now. And I love how in all of her videos when she's in the car, her tits are literally all the way to her fucking chin. Yeah, we get it. You have big boobs. You're 600 pounds. I would hope so. So someone comments on her video saying, flying is always so anxiety inducing because of this. So sorry you had to experience this. You aren't alone. Hug emoji. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're 600 pounds. It's kind of hard to fly. And then people feel bad for you because you're 600 fucking pounds. So they don't want to see you go to the other side. So they want to try and give some advice because they pity you. and your son.
Originally, I wasn't going to go into great detail about what happened to me, but given the amount of people that have reached out to me.
So I made up this story because I need some social media clout. Like, basically none of my videos get over 10,000 views anymore. And, you know, I'm not really making that much from the TikTok Creator Fund. I spend $3,000 a month on Uber Eats like 𝒹𝒾𝓄𝒻𝒾𝓁𝒾𝓃𝓚, and I don't want to have to budget my food. So let's make up a fake scenario and post it online in hopes to cause some sort of outrage and go viral. But I think this got like 80,000 views or something.
Me, and now that I have been in contact with United, not Delta, because I misspoke, I was angry.
She didn't even know what fucking flight she was on. She just... Okay. This sounds like so phony already.
When I posted, I wasn't thinking because I flew Delta on the way to Tampa, United on the way back home to LA. And I'm in talks with United now. I'm flying with my 9-year-old who was so excited to fly first class for the first time.
Look at 1, 2, 3, 4 chins. 4 chins.
He had flown when he was a baby, but didn't remember. So this was a really exciting experience for him. We're on the airplane. We are watching Lilo and Stitch. I'm telling you this for a reason.
Did someone compare you to the fat people in it?
And we have both of our TVs at the exact same time. I paused my TV because I said I need to go to the bathroom. I paused the TV at about 18 minutes, 30 seconds. I go to...
In between every other word, insert John and Kate +8 video.
To the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom maybe a total of 2 minutes. When I get up out of the bathroom, like get up from the toilet seat,
and then I go to the bathroom, and then I went to the bathroom and I wiped my ass on the corner of a sink with a washcloth.
hip hit the flight attendant call button.
I flew to Vegas in April, and I think I used the bathroom when I was on the flight, but I could not remember like where the fuck that button was. Was Tess Holliday this big on the toilet that her hip hit this button? Or is it this button for help? United Airlines airplane bathroom. Would it be this button? This is the button for help, maybe? What do you guys think? Oh, is it this one? That's pretty wide.
I get a knock on the door from the flight attendant in first class cabin asking if I'm okay, to which I reply,
the first class cabin, in case you guys didn't fucking read it the first time. It says Holiday's money. Actually, I'm gonna Google that.
How much bigger are seats in first class?
Did she have to fly first class because she was so big, or is she just so wealthy? Are first class seat tickets better for plus size? Some premium economy and business seats are 18.5 inches, accommodating a waist of 59 inches. First and business class seats are 20 to 21 inches, allowing a waist measurement of 79 inches. So I wonder if she literally had to fly first class because she's so humongous. They should have just fucking threw her in the luggage area.
yes. I get out of the cabin and the flight attendant said, oh, those bathrooms are so small. And I go, I know. Did they get smaller?
No, you just got bigger.
And he responded to me and said, well, you know why they're small? Because the airlines don't make money on them.
Tee-hee, trying to make you feel good about yourself.
And I was like, we had a little laugh about it. I wish the conversation ended there, but it did not. He then proceeds to tell me that his sister was using his companion flight, who was a very, very, very large woman.
So does that mean like his sister was on a free flight with him?
Probably my size.
Well, are you not fucking large and in charge? Like, I thought you were the biggest, fattest, plus size model. I thought you owned that title.
And that she had gotten a middle seat because she was flying standby. The person beside...
What is a companion flight? Or it could be referred to as a companion ticket offered as a benefit by airlines such as through a co-branded credit card. Services for personal escorts exist for medical or non-medical reasons.
Her didn't like that she was large, filed a complaint with the airline, to which United then reached out to the flight attendant that was telling me this and said things about his sister that made him uncomfortable, to which he said, I never told my sister because they weren't very nice things. And it's so crazy how
So you're enabling your sister's bad habits and poor lifestyle choices because you didn't want to hurt her feelings. Gotcha.
you're so close to dunking the basketball, but you completely hit it off court.
Well, maybe he was thinking, I'm too much of a fucking weasel to tell my sister. Because, telling people to lose weight hurts their feelings and usually causes them to block them on social media, like Tess Holliday did to her whole family. So maybe he was thinking, I'll tell this fat lard about this situation in hopes that maybe she'll lose weight because I don't have enough balls to tell my sister.
Because then what he proceeded to tell me was that, but he did agree that she did need to lose weight, that she was very large, and that he saw I was traveling with my child, and that if I cared about my child, that I would do something, that I would lose the weight.
People say that they would die for their children, but would you live for them? Would you break your bad habits to live longer to see your children's grow up? Would you lose weight to be healthier so you can have a more active role in your child's life? Like, I don't think that's a very mind-boggling concept. But everyone's so fucking fat nowadays that they can't think about things like this. They just think about their instant gratification and their fast food deals.
I then told him that I work as a diversity and inclusivity consultant with brands to help them with issues like this.
So she's like, I actually have to be 600 pounds because this is my brand. This is my duty as a diversity expert. I'm a 600-pound white lady in America. I'm trying to solve all of the country's problems through making different corporations a better profit margin. Yep, that's my job. I have to be this fat. I can't be 200 pounds, can't be 250, can't just be like a normal plus size woman, like a 16, 18. Someone that could still maneuver around in society and be an active participant in society. She has to be 600 pounds. This is her whole livelihood. Don't you get it, bruh? Don't you get it, bruh? I love how she says that she's a diversity consultant now. What about plus size model tests? Is that not working out for you? Is that not working out for you?
With folks being discriminated against, etc.
Are you being discriminated against because you are so fat that one of your fat rolls oozed out and touched the need help button? Yeah, that's discrimination.
He didn't even hear what I said because then he flew.
He didn't even hear what I said. He didn't even tell me congratulations on being the fattest plus size model. He did not tell me congratulations for working with Pinterest to help them make new AI so their app is more diverse. He did not say, wow, you deserve a Nobel Peace Prize because you helped H&M create 10 XL potato sacks for $500. Dismissive. No one wants to support women anymore. No one wants to support women anymore.
Flew past me and started talking about how he was in the military, how he had to eat the military meals. They were full of sodium. It made him feel unhealthy, and that his German wife, who weighs less than 100 pounds, bakes their bread from scratch and doesn't eat any of the processed crap in America.
Yeah, because most people in Europe think the food that we have here in America is a fucking atrocious. I'm just talking about Europeans, but like everywhere, like everyone besides people that live in North America think the food that we have here is vile and is actually illegal in other countries because it's so pumped with preservatives and weird chemicals and food dyes and shit. Like, there's this one picture, let me pull it up. Have you ever seen any of these? They're like all of the different ingredients in America versus the UK, or like like literally the ketchup is different. Like what is going on here? This might be like fake news or whatever. Why is it like this here? I mean, drinking full sugar Mountain Dew is chaotic as fuck, but high fructose corn syrup or corn syrup, 5 out of 6 in the United States, UK, none of them. Or like, have you ever heard of people from America going to Europe on vacation and they literally eat the whole fucking house down while they're there? Drink a bunch of wine, eat bread and pasta for every meal, and they come back losing weight for some reason. Yeah, I don't blame his German wife for not wanting to eat the shit here.
And that's why she is slender. I didn't really know what to say.
Was she really under 100 pounds? Unless she's like fucking 4'10", I doubt she is.
I know a lot in the comments. Everybody's like, you should have said this. You should have done this. In the moment, I was trying to be polite.
Yeah, I thought you're like a diversity advocate, body positivity, fat acceptance. You can't fucking stand up for yourself. That's just more proof that the shit that people say online does not correlate to the real life. The fat acceptance movement is purely online, and what people spout on the internet, like in fat acceptance, they do not say in real life. That was the same thing with me. I could come on here and be big and bad on the fucking internet talking about fat acceptance is misogynistic, ableist, racist, I don't know, homophobic, xenophobic, whatever. But then if someone says something in real life, you're like, because you don't actually fucking believe it. Because if you had a spine and if you really stood by something, if someone said something that contradicted your beliefs, then you'd probably say something.
Because I'm traveling with who? My child.
Yeah, well, Bowie's in the back watching Lilo and Stitch. He doesn't give a fuck what you're doing next to the shitter. I mean, he probably could smell it because I knew you blew that thing up. But he doesn't care. He's watching Lilo and Stitch. What are you going to do? Fist fight the flight attendant? Are you going to sumo smash the flight attendant and get you guys kicked off? No, you're fine. You can say, that's not very nice. You know, you sound fatphobic right now. No, because you know what he's saying is the fucking truth. Sorry, I keep shaking my desk. I look like I'm the one causing an earthquake, not Tess Holliday. Fucking cheap-ass TikTok shop desk.
He then goes on to tell me that because of my size, I am kidding myself if I think that I don't need to lose weight and that my main issue...
Tess Holliday's in recovery. Does he not know that she is in recovery? That is why she's 600 pounds. This guy just has everything all wrong. He doesn't get it.
...is in my belly region because that is the killer.
True, because the adipose tissue on your stomach suffocates your fucking organs. Your visceral fat. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's what Honey Bison talks about that. My teacher. Visceral fat is a type of body fat that accumulates around the internal organs such as the liver, pancreas, and intestines. While some visceral fat is necessary for organ function, excessive visceral fat can increase the risk of several chronic diseases, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, certain types of cancer, and metabolic syndrome. Factors that contribute to visceral fat accumulation include excessive calorie intake, sedentary lifestyle, genetics, certain medical conditions, PCOS, menopause. Shut up. This is not... Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
You are not special. No, you are not special. I know your mom told you when you were growing up that you're unique and you're a special little snowflake and no one is like you. I get it. But you are not special. You are not a genetic mutation. You are not a alien that came from a different fucking galaxy. You are not a different species for the rest of the other human beings that reside on this planet. You know, you might have some rare obesity genetic, like 𝒻𝑜𝓁𝓁𝑔, glitter, and bagels. But that is not the reason that you are 400 fucking pounds. And I'm not talking about Tess Holliday because we know she is 600 pounds. I'm talking about you, viewer. You are not 400 fucking pounds because of genetics or PCOS. It is because of the food that you eat. Open up your Walmart or your Jewel or your Kroger app right now and look at your last pickup orders. Do you see any fruits and vegetables in there? Do you see any fresh meat? Any high quality dairy products? No, it's all fucking hot Cheetos. That's why you're fat. You are fat because of the food that you eat, not because you're genetic. Okay. You have visceral fat because you eat too many calories and you don't get your fat ass off of the couch. And if this is triggering to you right now, viewer, I hope that this is causing some reflection to happen. Get rid of your visceral fat, bitch. I am. We're on a fat loss journey, okay? All right, back to this diva.
because all of the fat and the inflammation wraps around your organs, making it really difficult if they need to resuscitate you.
He's like, bitch, you are going to have a heart attack. And if they need to get to any of your organs, you are going to be shit out of luck. They're going to have to put on some mining equipment to dig through all of that fat and find the fucking organs that reside somewhere inside that skeleton of yours.
Which triggered for me because a few days prior, I actually had to help when someone was incapacitated while their children were there.
Okay. So you're triggered because you had to help someone that was incapacitated?
I'm on the phone with 911, who was a larger bodied individual who was not able to be resuscitated on the scene.
So one of your fat friends died right in front of you? And that was not a wake-up call.
And it really messed with me.
That should have scared the shit out of you. See, the thing is, in life, like, you don't have to experience things to learn from them. Did you know that? I know that's like a very mind-boggling concept that some of you guys cannot understand as well. But you can see how people live their life and you could be like, damn, that looks like it fucking sucks. So I'm going to avoid doing the same exact things as these people so I don't end up like them. My dad is also an alcoholic. My dad was at one time 450 pounds. Ambulance had to get called because he could not breathe, even with the sleep app machine. He used to piss blood. I mean, it's taken me up until like the last couple of years to make me realize, hey, maybe it's like not good to be obese. So I've learned about that. So I'm working on losing weight and stuff. But, I learned about the alcohol thing pretty early, and I knew that I did not want to be, throwing them down like that, okay? There's some things in life you just have to fucking work on and work through and figure out. And you don't always have to learn by experiencing those things yourself. Someone that you know and love just fucking croaked in front of you because they lived in a larger body and they couldn't get resuscitated. That should be a wake-up call for you. You should be shaking in your fucking boots. You should be shaking in your fucking boots. Because what is stopping that from happening to you next? Tess Holliday is not different. She is not unique. She just turned 40. And her health is going to continue to decline. It's easy to be fat when you're youthful and, you're strong and your body isn't deteriorating. But as you get older, the body starts to break down. And the fatter you are, the worse in shape you are, the quicker that goes.
It messed with me. So I heard what he's saying and I hear what you guys are thinking. Oh, logically, he was just being helpful.
Yeah, he's trying to save your fucking life.
That's not the point.
What is the point? That you're too stubborn to listen? That you just saw someone fucking die right in front of your face and you're going to continue to talk about how fat people are discriminated against? It's not the medical equipment or the CNA's fault that that person fucking died. It's because they ate themselves to being like that, which makes it physically and scientifically impossible for them to be revived.
That's not the point. You don't say things like that to people. He said a myriad of other things. The conversation lasted entirely too long. Thankfully, I excused myself from the conversation when
10 minutes in,
another passenger came up to use the bathroom. I went back to my seat, to which my 9-year-old said, "Where were you?" "I'm on 31 minutes of the movie. You were gone for quite some time."
Did she say they paused it at 10 minutes? I don't remember. Was she in the shitter for 10 minutes too?
I then told him what happened. He was obviously annoyed. I sit in my seat.
He was annoyed because this is the 15th person today that lectured my mom about needing to lose weight.
And then 2 seconds later, the flight attendant comes around asking if anyone wants snacks, to then which he offers my 9-year-old a pack of gummies because he said it would keep him from being tempted.
What does that mean? I feel like When people in the fat acceptance movement like share a story, I'm like, okay, that's like probably an eighth of the story. What's the rest of it? Because I know you're just cherry picking the details to make you feel better about yourself.
So
What about gummies make someone less tempted? It's just corn syrup. And I assume that person knows a lot about health or I guess food if his wife is fucking German and refuses to eat anything hyper processed.
I will let you guys know what happens with United, but obviously it fucking sucked.
So Tess Holliday pulled the Karen. I know y'all don't have snacks, that's why you are grumpy. No. I'm actually grumpy because I have 4,000 fucking things going on. That's why I'm fucking grumpy. And my dogs are whining. Why adopt one dog when you can adopt your dog and her brother and they're both under 1 year old? Yeah. Why did my husband convince me to do that? I don't know. You know what my snack is? Water. If you go to Walmart, they have these blackberry lemonade flavors. Delicious. You know, I always want to like strawberry lemonade and raspberry lemonade, but they're always so fucking tart. Like I don't really like sour things. This is sweet. I don't know, maybe I just like blackberries and I don't really know that. Well, actually, I do know that because I had blackberries and yogurt a handful of times recently, but I ate them all. #skinny. My landlord just walked by. That's probably why my dogs were whining. Fun fact, my landlord used to foster my dogs, so they just love them a lot. Probably more than me. All right. So why am I cranky? Because I have 4,000 things going on. Let's move and adopt a dog and then adopt a dog's brother. And we're moving 45 minutes away. And my husband and I both drive fucking clown cars that are super small and can barely fit things. So you have to do 900 trips from the apartment to the house. And that's why I'm fucking grouchy. And for some reason, I'm also a morning person now. So I woke up at 5:30 this morning by myself. No alarm. It was pitch black for almost an hour and a half. I can't. That's why I'm fucking grouchy. Because I'm stressed out, bitch.
Yes, I'm in my car making another video. What about it?
Yeah, why are you always in the car? Sorry, my nose is running. Why don't you go film yourself in the gym? Tess Holliday says she never eats fast food, but why else would she be in the car? She's definitely going through the drive-thru.
To everyone that's on my motherfucking post about the flight attendant.
I love the emo-ass music in the back. Like Tess Holliday's going through a heart-shattering experience.
And then being crazy fatphobic to me.
Is it fatphobic or is it just honest? Is it fatphobic for me to say that Tess Holliday is rotund when she is? It's just what she is. It's like when you call me beautiful. It's yeah, I know I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous and pretty. A fact is a fact. Okay? Or saying I have good hair, that's just a fact.
Everyone's like, but he was right.
He was. Period.
What's it like to be a dumb
A pea-sized
bitch?
brain.
What's it like?
I wouldn't say I'm a dumb bitch. Got pretty good grades in school, graduated college, run a business. YouTube is a second business. I don't think someone with a fucking pea-sized brain could do that. Nope. Could not do that.
Is it fun over there?
The music in the background is killing me. Is it fun over here? Oh, it's fucking delightful. You know what? Pablo brought my record player stand over yesterday. I set my record player with my speakers. I was put on my Nirvana Unplugged, was listening, and I was just thinking to myself, this is literally the life that I was fucking begging for. My dreams have come true. I have a fucking house. I have dogs. I have a husband. I have 2 offices. I have a house where I can paint the fucking walls instead of having an apartment that is all beige. I'm losing weight. I'm beautiful. I have amazing hair and great tattoos. This is everything I've ever fucking wanted. Besides these nails, they're a little horrible right now. They're growing through some things, but we always got to work on something, okay? It's great over here. You look like you are aging like milk in a car during the summer. You look like you are curdling. You look like you are 65. You are aging quicker than dog years.
Do you guys have snacks? And like,
I don't need snacks because I eat fulfilling meals. I worry about my nutrition, so I'm not starving all the time, getting high off carbs and then hungry in 2 seconds because I don't have any protein.
fun things to do?
Oh, I'm doing fun things right now. Thank you.
Because you sound really stupid.
Okay, Chin. And guess what? I also got laid last night. Bet you're not doing that either.
And honestly, a lot of you are really ugly.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. I can't tell you the last time someone's called me ugly. I mean, some people have told me that I would be prettier if I didn't have these fuck-ass bangs, but I like them like that, so I keep them.
I looked at your pages, so...
And if I click on Tess Holliday's profile, page not available. She fucking blocked me. Pussy. Let's see, what's on my Instagram? Did you look at my Instagram, Tess? Let's pull it up. Did you look at my page, Tess? This is ugly. This is ugly. Me and my husband having an amazing night. This is ugly. Is this ugly? Are you telling me and my mom are ugly? Are you telling me that I looked ugly on my wedding day? You're lying. Are you telling me my outfit is ugly? No, it's not. You did not click on my profile then before you blocked me. I love this outfit. Maybe I should try and wear it before it's fucking freezing out. High 54 today or something ridiculous. What about 60? We didn't even get a 60. Shout out to Illinois.
I'm not taking advice from ugly people.
Well, then you could still take my advice, but you blocked me, so you can't listen. This was posted 24 hours ago. 5,000 views. She really got them. Oh, the airplane story time has 186,000 views. I'll pitch it so you guys can still hear the music. So, do you think we're gonna get a weight loss arc next or mommy vlogger arc? I feel like she'll probably do mommy vlogger because she already knows how to do social media. Because she'd rather exploit her kid than lose weight, in my opinion. What is this caption? Tipsy Elves is donating to National PCF to support patriotic cancer research. Use test 20 for 20% off and make your costume count. So she's doing an ad. What size do you think this is? We'll have to go look. These spooky, scary skeletons are scaring away pediatric cancer with Tipsy Elves in the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. Why is that so fucking sinister to me? Sorry, I'm like so small right here in the corner. Because I'm shrinking. Tess Holliday is taking us. I assume this is a sponsorship because why the fuck else would she do this? Because I don't think she's been affected by pediatric cancer in any way. She's taking a sponsorship from a fucking cancer research organization. This is the type of sponsorships that she's able to get. This one only goes up to a XXL. This must run big. See how like Bowie's in the front or like she's squeezed down so you can't see her full body? Hold on. Oh, we can kind of see it right there. Do you think it's that one? Oh, plus size. That's why. There's no way she's able to fucking squeeze her ass into a XXL. No, XL or XXL, unless she's wearing a men's, which goes up to a 3X. So she's either wearing the women's 2X or the men's 3X. I feel like a men's 3X would be more reasonable than that. Model, author, diversity consultant. Is Tess Holliday doing cameos? Book a personalized video from me. $50. Send a message. Last completed Thursday at 7:11. Look how small she used to be.
Hey guys, it's Tess Holliday. So I've been getting a lot of messages and stuff from you guys lately asking if I could do like birthday shout outs and message a friend or your coworker or whoever. So I'm gonna try it out. I love you guys. You guys know how much my fans mean to me. So
She has 10 reviews. Book a business video, $500. Inked cover story, self cover, nylon cover story, parents cover story, cosmetologian cover story. Tess Holliday, LTK. Can she even link any? Oh my, what is this? Looks like some fucking feeder ass shit. Sorry, my thing is so big. She has to have some sort of accounts in other places. None of these outfits are what she's wearing either. Fruity for you. Upload your pre-order receipt for free hoodies. Oh, it's not available. Damn. I could have got a free hoodie and I didn't even know. I pre-ordered that shit on Amazon like last year. Subscribe on my YouTube. Halloween vlog last year. Okay, this video is getting way too fucking long. I'm going to react to this vlog on my members only. Oh, I have more subscribers than her. Hashtag I'm more famous. Hashtag I'm more relevant. Also, why does she do the holiday with 2 cherries? I feel like a cherry should be 2 O's and it's only 1 O in her last name. Oh. All right, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Tess Holliday and her being too... I guess she wasn't too fat for the airplane because that wasn't the complaint in her video. She was complaining that the flight attendant gave her unsolicited advice. Are you hashtag team United flight attendant or are you hashtag team Tess Holliday? What is going to give her a wake-up call? She literally saw a fat person die right in front of her eyes. That has not changed her stance on anything. I mean, granted, she can't fucking lose 300 pounds in like 2 days after she saw that, but, you know, after her breaking her fucking knee twice because of her body weight isn't a wake-up call. I don't know what it's going to be. Or, you know, being so fat that you no longer can be a plus-size model was not a wake-up call. I don't know what else will be. Make sure to leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. I would love to kiki with y'all down in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video. And if you enjoy me, consider subscribing. I would love to see you back here again. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Peace.